for today, really, as George comes in. Sure. That's played back past the wickets. That's the definition of a straight drive. That's going to be the first four of today's. Comes in again to Boucher. Oh, it's bowled. She's out. That's the first wicket. And Emily Arlott, who does love playing against these players.
Here's Emily Arlott then, running away from us, and that's driven through the covers. That's a beautiful shot, Ella McGacken. She'll enjoy that one. That's come out of the middle of the bat, stroked through extra cover, and that's gone for 4. McGacken moves on to 8. When you actually watch a run in, by the umpire, there are 3 orange discs. There's Arlott bowls. There's a nice drive through the covers, and that'll be the same result for McGacken. Slightly squarer this time. Little bit of width there from Emily Arlott, and after being in the Australian squad, I think we thought that last year. Down the leg side, short, pulled away by Charlie Knott. That'll be 4 runs. That's a bit of a gift as well.
The first 10 or 15 overs, maybe the bowling gets a bit easier, but that's a good shot. That's not hitting that through the covers. Again, that one, that's just slightly fuller. That's slightly a little over-pitched, and whenever that's happened, she has been punished, actually.
You do hit the thumbs up button there as well. It helps other people find it.
So Chloe Brewer is back on, and she's bowled McGacken. So there you go. We've all been saying, well, she hasn't bowled very much. This is a bit of a surprise.
It couldn't have been much straighter, that one. Knocking the middle stump back. It got a little bit of bat on the way through, I think, as we're looking at the replay up here in the commentary box that you'll have just seen. And, yeah, sort of jagged back ever so slightly. Took a bit of McGacken's bat on the way through.
Who's moved her feet again, but it's hit it straight to mid-off, where Georgia Davis, the captain, has taken a relatively straightforward catch.
Bowling to Rihanna Southby, who achieved what her captain couldn't in 14 balls by getting off the mark first ball. And she hits the next one, cracked away on the cut for 4. 50 at Moseley against South East Stars last year. That's going to be for Georgia Adams, and she's underway, and in very assured fashion, just waited for that one. Difficult there as well, and 21 for 1 is the Surrey score against Somerset. As this one's driven nicely through the offside, and that'll go all the way to the boundary for 4 runs. Neat stroke there from Rihanna Southby. Warwickshire and Durham played on this ground, so
nice.
That is one of the big efforts here. Now that's going to be 4. It's a beautifully swept shot.
Paid professional women's team. That slice to point. Oh, Davina Perrin makes a huge dive there, and that would have been a spectacular catch. What a player she is. Oh, it's gone up in the air. Kevin. It's cool. Ooh. Georgia Adams never really settled, did she?
To Norgrove facing up. Floats that one through, and that's played back. I don't think that was a caught ball.
No, I think it was straight into the ground.
Yeah.
Competition and the blast. As this one swept nicely behind square. It came slightly off the top edge in the end though, which has just slowed it up. They'll get back for 2 down to a very, very fine leg. And that is the half century for Rihanna Southby. So here comes Davis. Flicked away into the leg side, it's out. And as soon as she finds the boundary, Norgrove finds the hands of Katie George at short mid-wicket.
England slot again. This is played into the leg side, past the square leg umpire by Lindsay Smith. They've got to push for 2. Is it going to be a run out? Oh, yes, Gabby Brown says that's run out. And that's played, she's bowled her, and that's out. So I'm afraid that's the end for Rihanna Southby. Excellent innings by Rihanna Southby. She has held the whole thing together. She's looked like the only player in the Hampshire side who can really master the conditions of today. And she's out for 72 off the 94 balls she's faced with.
Do something different, bowls. That's a length ball there. Tyler gets wrapped on the pad. Called through by Freya Davis. And the throw. Oh, it's out. I think it's run out. It is. That is a great throw. Is that Perrin?
It probably was Perrin.
And Tulloch was languishing there a little bit. I think she was slow off the mark.
Well, I think she thought she was in and slowed down. I think, she kept going. She would have been in. I think it looked like... Good throw. Good throw. I mean, it's a good call. There was one there. 10 balls.
Yeah, it's Freya Davis to face, though. And she's wrapped on the pad. Is that going down? Yes, it is. Oh, is she bowled? Oh, no, it's flicked off the pad. She's bowled. It's gone onto the stumps.
Fours for Rihanna Southby today as in comes Freya Davis again, bowling. And this one is hit nicely away, and that'll be four. The first four of the innings by Abby Freeborn. Just seized on the little bit of width and the little bit of length she was offered and sent it away in front of point for 4 runs. Sturge at Glamorgan for Hampshire, and, Sturge at Kent, as that one's driven away, 4 runs through backward point, slid off the face of the bat slightly of Callis, but she was well forward and on top of it and guided it down and powerfully away for 4 runs. Right arm over the wicket from Freya Davis. That's driven beautifully by Stair Callis, through cover and away for 4. A classical drive brings 4 more to the total, and Callis is into double figures, onto 10.
They're going to be joined by Yorkshire, so Callis will have to play for 2 teams.
Edged.
Oh, what was it taken? Oh, and it's out. Caught behind. Yes, I think that was a... Callis plays a nice shot and then tickles one to the wicket keeper. That's the first Warwickshire wicket.
To bowl and lets this one go from the pavilion end, and it's hit high and lustily away for 6 runs. The first 6 of the game, the first 6 of the season. As the optimistic ice cream van moves its pitch. Now there's an appeal for LBW, and that's out.
Given.
And Perrin just seemed to prod forward here and didn't use the bat, and that is out, I'm afraid. And I think Perrin knew it straight away. It was almost one of those where she didn't want to look at the umpire because she knew that had hit her right in front on the pad.
She's taken a guard quite a long way across as well there, isn't she? So she's leaving herself a little bit open to that.
But yeah, she just stood down the line in middle and off there, and if you miss the ball, you're on your way. Perrin out, LBW, Tulloch to bowl. And it's wide Yorker length ball that Freeborn chops away for 1, but that will bring up her 50. So she might be a little disappointed not to have taken advantage of the free hit, but she does have a very fine 50 from 75 balls, including that big 6 over.
Same sort of shot. This time the fielder, I think, is going to cut that off. They think about all they're going to do to... Oh, it's going to be a run out. It's going to be a run out. It's a run out. Oh, my God. Katie George can't believe it. They were going out of fashion at the back end of last season, so I was very impressed with that. Oh, it was a big shout. Oh, and it's given out.
There's Lauren Bell, runs away from us. And it was a leading edge. It's in the air, and it's caught Lindsay Smith at point. Nat Wraith goes for 14. 136 for 5 now.
Watching down on the sunshine here at Edgbaston now. We've hit the afternoon, it's hit uppishly, and it's into the hands of Georgia Adams, who's hung on fantastically. She's a tall figure. She used all of that frame to get some fingertips on the ball, and all of a sudden, those 65 runs needed to win are looking a long way off for Warwickshire. They're going to need a partnership here. I imagine it'll be Bethan Ellis who strides to the crease next to join Chloe Brewer. But Arlott is gone for 2, caught by Georgia Adams off the bowling of Lindsay Smith, the captain.
The lower batters aren't really under pressure in terms of runs per over. So works well. Yeah, it's going to be caught at mid-wicket, Maya Boucher. So Chloe Brewer goes for 12. It seems a little bit more competitive than it looked at halfway. Now she's wrapped on the pad, sweeping, and she's gone. Bethan Ellis goes this time. Jack Shantry puts the finger up.
33 for 3. Loss of Freeborn to put them in trouble. Now that's a great drive by the left-handed Pavely away to the cover boundary. And the 2 wickets for Smith. Brewer caught Bouchier as this one's outside the off stump, is it? No, it's bowled. And Caris Pavely, they've clawed it back with 6 for 56. Outside edge, and that one's going to go all the way to the boundary. We said if there was an edge with the keeper up to the stumps to Freya Davis, it was likely going to beat the fielders at 3rd.
Behind the wickets here. Georgia Davis, they're going to run, they're going to run. Can they get the run out? Oh my God, it's out. Oh, and it's a run out on the last ball.